It's MK. So I wanted to hop on today and do a quick update to a YouTube video that I did quite a while back. Somebody today just asked about how do I do my screen captures of my layouts that I post about very frequently in my Facebook group. So what you're looking at the screen is a layout that I did, and I used this same layout in that Sim series video that I did several months ago. It was called Screen Capture from Within Simulation. Now I'm going to give you a couple of options for capturing your layouts today. All right, option number one. The first thing that we want to do is we want to clear up our screen a little bit when we're done doing our layout, because we just want to get the pretty picture of the layout. We don't want to get everything else on the screen. So the first thing that I would probably do is move my crosshairs out of the way. To do that from within Premium, you want to make sure you depress your simulation button and then click, hold, and drag, and we'll just drag them completely off the screen. All right, next thing, I don't normally have all of this stuff turned on when I'm doing layout and rendering, but for the purposes of the video, I turned a bunch of stuff on just so that I could show you how to turn it off. So let's go up under View. And let's go ahead and turn off our grid. Let's turn off our rulers. Let's turn off our scroll bar. And I'm even going to turn off my area. Now, some of those buttons I have had reassigned over here on the side, but you can also do them from within the View button. Now that we've taken care of our screen, we also want to go ahead and take care of our jumps, right? All of those blue lines that were created are jumps, and we also don't want to capture that. So what we're going to do from within Premium is we're going to do our Select None button. And that's going to gray it out a little bit, but it's going to show us just the pretty picture of our layout. Okay, time to capture the image. Option number one, the way that I normally do it is use my snipping tool. And for me, to display my snipping tool, I have to get my taskbar to open up. I click my Windows button on my keyboard, and here is my snipping tool, which pretty much comes with any Windows computer. I'm going to open up a new snip. And then I'm just going to bring and if this little window kind of covers up what you want to snip, you can just click, hold, and drag that out of the way. Because here's what I want to clip. So I'm going to hit the left mouse button. I'm going to click, hold, and drag over the top of what I want captured. And then I'm going to release my mouse. And you'll see that it opened up this new window here. And now I can go ahead and save it. And when I save this, it's going to save it as a JPEG file. Now, if you look down here and you don't have this as your save type, just go ahead and click the drop-down box and choose JPEG. Okay? And how about we call it our table runner layout? And I'm just going to save this in downloads for right now. You just want to make sure that you know where you're saving it, right? Okay. Now, option number two, and this option was an option that I found to be not available to me before when I was working in ProStitcher Standard, but I'm finding it more and more that it works with ProStitcher Premium when I'm using it on my laptop. And that's just simply the screen print button on your keyboard. Now, for me, on my computer, I have to depress the Windows, and then there's a little key at the top of my keyboard that says Print Screen. And if I do the Windows button and the print screen, watch what happens on the screen. See how it kind of grayed it out and then it captured it. What that actually did was put a screen capture in my Pictures local directory under screen captures. Okay, if you want to do it that way, you're going to have to do a little bit of investigating on your computer just to find out where your screen captures get saved to. But the thing about doing it that way is it's going to capture everything on your screen. and then you have to go and crop it out. I like using the snipping tool because I can just highlight and snip whatever it is on my screen that I want, and then I just save it. And it saves it immediately to a JPEG file, and then I can use it anywhere else I would use a JPEG file. I can post that picture on the internet, on Facebook. I can put that picture inside of a customer's invoice or what have you. So it's a very powerful tool. I use it all the time. One other thing that I do to my pictures sometimes, and I'm going to end this video here and not really go into it, but sometimes these screen captures that I do, they're kind of faint, right? They're a little bit on the lighter side, and I might want that darkened down just a little bit. So I use the new Google Photos app to go ahead and do some photo editing, maybe some darkening or some highlighting or whatnot, just to make my picture a little brighter, a little sharper, a little darker, whatever photo editing I want to do. But you can just do the screen capture right from simulation, and it's pretty good for most purposes that you will want to use that screen capture for. All right, you guys, I hope that was helpful. Thanks as always for following me. Make sure you subscribe to my channel here so that you always get notifications when I post something new. Make sure to follow me over on Facebook on the Pro Stitcher Sim Style group, and I have a blog going. My website is up and running. Lots of stuff happening with MK. So thanks so much for being a follower. And until next time, everybody, from MK to you, happy quilting. Bye-bye.